Hey guys, we've all heard about Doug Hopkins, Andrew the home buyer, OfferPad. There's a ton of them out there. If you're thinking about selling or you are selling and you have questions about cash offers, let's talk about it. Hey guys, it's Troy here with Realty One Group. I want to talk to you a little bit about cash offers. I'm getting a lot of questions about those, so I thought I'd go through a few of them and see if I answer things that you guys are curious about. As I said earlier, we've seen the commercials on TV. Doug Hopkins, Andrew the home buyer, OfferPad, OfferUp. There's a ton of them out there. All kind of operate similarly. But let's go through some of the questions that you guys have. Is it legit? Yes, it is legit. Some cash buyers are out there. We get the big ones like we see on TV, and then you have the little guys that are out there buying too. They're all legit. As always, be cautious on who you're using and make sure they are reputable. But yeah, it is a legit business out there in the real estate market. Can I use an agent? Yeah, of course you can. It's in real estate. I would suggest, I'm biased obviously, but yeah, I would suggest you always using an agent. It is negotiable, so lean on them to help you with it. But yeah, you can absolutely use an agent to help you sell your home and deal with cash buyers. Why would you use them? That is a great question. There are a number of situations that would probably benefit from using these type of services. I've done a couple of them here in the last year. Excuse me. And those situations were one of the sellers had a renter in the house. They'd been in the house for a long time. So I suggested maybe they wanted to sell the home. They needed the money to build another home up north. So they wanted to sell the home, didn't really want to put a lot of money into it. They were willing to do some basic updates to it, but didn't really want to put a lot of money into it and didn't really want to take the time to do the updates, but certainly willing. I thought, well, why don't we ask the renter if they're interested, especially after they've been in there for years. This helps them. They don't have to move. And it worked out that the renter was really excited about the ability to buy because they couldn't afford homes in the same area, didn't want to move their kids. So it worked out for both the seller and the buyer to just purchase it off market at a discounted rate. So not necessarily the same cash buyer deal, but similar in the reasons you would use if you were to go out and get a cash buyer. Another of them was the home did need some updates, did need quite a few repairs, and the owners were just not willing to do those repairs. They didn't want to put the money into it, didn't want to take the time to do it. They just wanted to get rid of it. And they weren't necessarily interested in getting the top dollar, knowing that it would take cash on their end to put into the house to even get it there, and probably wouldn't get all that money back. So that was another reason. Other reasons are you just have to get out of the house quick. Maybe there's a new job elsewhere that you have to move to and get to at a certain time, and you just don't have the time to sit on a house and wait for those top dollar offers. Houses are sitting for 3 to 4 months now, so getting out of it quickly in one of those cash deals, that can close sometimes in a couple weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, for some of them. So it helps getting that quick deal, knowing that you're making a sacrifice of some money on the front end, but you're getting out of it quicker. So that's another of the reasons. But yeah, there are certainly reasons to use these services. They are beneficial for some. Another question is, how does it work? So using an agent, I know I have a pool of these investors or cash buyers that I would send out the property to. This can be done off market, so we don't need to list it, don't need to get all the professional pictures taken and get it all cleaned and stuff. I would send it out to my pool of investors, cash buyers, and we'd wait and get the bids on them, basically, and we get those within a day or two for most of them. Some of them will send in their best offer up front. Some of them will say, hey, if this isn't the best offer and you're looking at somebody else, at least give me another try. So we can negotiate these deals, absolutely. Just know that these buyers are looking to obviously make profit on the deal. They're sending out offers with an estimate of the repairs that they need to do to flip the house or turn it into a rental, whatever their business model is. But typically they're looking at about 70 to 75% purchase price of what an after repair or after remodel value would be. So let's say your home is in perfect condition and the value is $400,000. If it needed repairs and you were looking at a cash deal, they're going to look at about 75% of that price as their offer. So just know that you're going to take a hit of about 20 to 30% from a top price versus the cash price. So you are going to take a hit, but it's a trade-off. Do you want to do repairs? Do you want to put money into it? Do you want to take time? All those things will factor into a decision, but it is a legit model that people can benefit from. Obviously, there's no open houses, there's no showings, it's not keeping the house clean. You don't have to actually get it clean at all. You don't have to fix anything with most of these. They don't care. They're going to come in and clean it and gut it and fix it anyways. So there is an ease to using these companies. So it is certainly something that if you have any questions about it, want to know more about it, reach out to me, give me a call, shoot me an email. We can talk about it and see what you're looking for, see what questions you have about it. I am happy to help. And like I said, I've done these before and happy to share any information I have. Thanks. Have a good one.